So Klobuchar tried to take a shot at Bernie's Medicare for All bill. She was wrong. Now, what she tried to do was play on that clever line that Bernie had said in the past debate, where he said, I wrote the damn bill. And she said, well, Bernie, I read the damn bill. And on page 8, it says that it ends insurance effectively, private insurance, effectively as we know it. Well, I got some bad news for Amy. I don't know what your definition of reading the damn bill is, or maybe you should edit your statement to I read part of the damn bill. Because if you did read the bill, like I have and several others have, you know that what he meant by ending private insurance as we know it is exactly that. That private insurance limits your options. They limit the choice in doctors. Medicare for All would not do that. It gives you unlimited options. I actually wish Bernie would have harped on that a little bit more than what he did. You wouldn't need private insurance to get comprehensive coverage. That is how it is now. That's how we know it to be. And under Medicare for All, it would no longer be that, which is a good thing. All of your basic needs would be covered. That's not a bad thing, Amy. And just to clarify, I understand what you were trying to insinuate. You were trying to insinuate that people would not have that people would not have the option for private health insurance. So like I said, Amy, I did read the damn bill. And the damn bill says this. A private insurer, so I want to give you the right section. Section 107, prohibition against duplicative coverage. Okay. In general, beginning on the effective date described in Section 106A, it shall be unlawful for a private health insurer to sell health insurance coverage that duplicates the benefits under this act. In other words, a comprehensive coverage cannot be duplicated by the private health insurance. In other words, they can't sell you the same goods that you're already receiving for free. Makes sense. An employer to provide benefits for an employee, former employee, or dependents of an employee or former employee that duplicate benefits under this act. That's also prohibited. But here's the key, Amy. Like I said, you need to read the whole bill, not just the parts that suit you during a debate. Construction. Nothing in this act shall be construed as prohibiting the sale of health insurance for any additional benefits not covered in this act, including additional benefits that an employer may provide to employees or their dependents or to former employees or their dependents. Now, for some people, that may be relatively innocuous, but it's not. I am somebody who's worked in the supplemental private health insurance industry once upon a time. That's not small potatoes. Like I just said, there's an entire industry for supplemental health insurance. Now, that's private. And what would that look like? So maybe you need more visits per month and you want to make sure you're covered for more visits per month than the doctor may or may not recommend, because Bernie's bill does leave it up to the doctor to determine the medical necessity. However, sometimes you don't agree with your doctor, and it happens more often than what you would think. Supplemental coverage ensures that you can be seen more than once, or more than however many times may be limited under Medicare for All. Also, ophthalmology, dentistry, or not dentistry, but ophthalmology, orthodontist care is another thing. Chiropractic care. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to people who actually wanted chiropractic care. You get older, man, that back start aching you a little bit, dog. Start aching you a little bit. So a lot of people do want chiropractic care. There are a lot of reasons why people want private health insurance. And Bernie's bill ensures that the reason is not because you just need to go to the doctor because you're sick that day, but because you may need a little bit more that Medicare for All may not cover for, because you still have to keep the benefits within reason. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that in order to keep the costs down. Amy Klobuchar completely and totally misrepresented Bernie's bill and tried to appeal to the center and to the right, which is what she always does, right? That's why she always talks about how she's from the middle of the country, because she thinks that means that she's more electable, because several of these states Donald Trump won. Forgetting that, like, yeah, you may be from the middle of the country, but he didn't win those states because he played the middle. In fact, the idea that a centrist is the best person to beat Trump when Trump won by being the total opposite of a centrist, whatever you want to consider that to be, it's ludicrous. You can't beat him by towing the line. You can't beat him by trying to outright him, because you can't win that battle either. You have to beat him by being more populist and being honest and genuine. And what Amy Klobuchar did was disingenuous. It's right there, bold letters, Section 107, prohibition against duplicative coverage, and it's the Senate Bill 1129, 116th Congress, Medicare for All Act of 2019, if you would like to look it up yourself. Like I said, Amy, maybe you should have read the whole damn bill. So just part of the damn bill. I'm just saying, Love to know what your thoughts are about this. We'd like to correct the record here, especially when it comes to Medicare for All. That's a big topic for everybody, really. And so we don't want any misinformation getting sent out. So other than that, always remember, more than anything else, people, find your balance. Peace. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like that segment of Mikasa Sukasa. Also, you can help us upgrade the studio and take this show on the road to cover the on-the-ground politics that you love by clicking on that GoFundMe link in the description and donating literally anything. Anything helps. Also, you can follow us on Rockfin, on Twitter, and on Facebook as well. And hey, more than anything else, people, always remember, find your balance. Peace.